Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Rich, and I'm the founder of A Father's Truth. Today, I would like to share some news with everybody. First off, I'd like to thank everybody for your support since last year. When I started A Father's Truth, I started the page because I felt that there needed to be more awareness on certain subjects when it came to family law. False allegations, for one, parental alienation, and most importantly, 50-50 custody. My journey really started 500 days ago today. It was 500 days ago to the day that my kids were taken away from me because of false allegations, better known as a silver bullet. I've spoken about the silver bullet many times, and for those of you that don't know what the silver bullet is, it's basically false allegations that are put on another parent in order for the accusing parent to gain full custody of your children. So like I said, 500 days ago, I'll never forget this date, August 6th, 2019, was the day that I was served family court documents. I was served restraining orders, and I was served an ex parte motion, which is a hearing without you being present. It's going to be difficult for me to say this because it's personal, it's emotional. That you've abused your children, and then you've abused your ex-wife, and you know these things not to be true, but it's your word against somebody else's, and the fact of the matter is, family court is very easy to walk in and do that, and this is something that needs to change. My kids didn't deserve to be without their father for the last 500 days. And I've tried to say that since day one. I'm not going to sugarcoat stuff. The system is flawed. The system is biased. And the system does not look out for the best interest of the children. They're the liars. They look out for the best interest of the courts. That's all they do. So 500 days ago, my kids were taken away from me. In those 500 days, I've seen my kids for 90 minutes out of 500 days. When I think about it now, the first thing that pops into my head is, how did you do it? And the only answer that I can come up with is that I didn't have another choice. Those are my kids. That is my life. So those 500 days, as hard as they were, I knew that today would come. Because I believed in the truth, and I had many other people that believed in me. A lot more than I actually thought. Trust your friends. Trust your family that is with you when you go through times like this. Because times like this will teach you who your true family is, who your true friends are. Take it from me, it will. I've had a lot of people surprise me. A lot of personal people, very close to me, that have surprised me. But everything in life teaches you a lesson. And the lesson really that I had to learn was to be patient, because I knew that the truth would come out. And again, like I said, 500 days I've had to go without seeing my kids. I've seen them once for 90 minutes, which was an observation that had to be done. It's tough. I'm not going to lie about it. It is tough. If you're just getting into this, if you're just watching this video and you're just getting into this, find support and don't give up. do not give up. That is the key, is to not give up. Because in situations like this, it is very easy to give up. It is. I've been there myself. I'm not going to lie about it. I have been there myself where I wanted to give up, but I kept pushing forward. And that's what you have to do. You have to continue to push forward in a situation like this, where you're falsely accused, you're guilty before you're proven innocent. And today I proved that. Today, 7 charges were dismissed, all stemming from allegations from my ex-wife. 16 months, 500 days, I've waited for this day. And I've waited for this day not for myself. It's because I made a promise. I made a promise to my kids. And that promise, I told them I would not break. I did not promise them the world. I promised them that I would make this right. And your dad kept that promise. So where do we go from here? You know what I mean? Because that's the big question. I've had that question on my mind for the past month, because I've known about this for almost a month now. And I don't even know if my accuser knows about this yet. But you did not win. I did not win. Our kids did not win. What won today was the truth. Our kids deserved the truth, and they will get it. This fight is not over, because there's still a serious problem in this family court system. And that's why I advocate for it. That's why I've put sacrifice out there. Because there has to be change in the system. We cannot allow our kids to be continuously used as pawns, not just by parents, but also by courts, by judges. They thrive on this. Social workers thrive on this. It is wrong. It is wrong for anybody to be feeling the type of feelings that you feel when you're put in those situations. It is wrong. There will be a day that'll come where there will be full family law reform in Canada, because the system is starting to crack. There are many aspects of the system that are under great scrutiny right now, especially when it comes to child support. And as well, there have also been guidelines that are now being placed in the hands of judges, social workers, and lawyers for guidelines as to how cases should go to court. And every case should go to court with the assumption that the children in these cases need both parents. And if the children in these cases had both parents before the separation, why are we as society changing that? It is wrong. The only explanation for it, and it is the sad truth, is money. And we need to stop that. We need to put an end to this. So today I will use this decision as a positive approach to my continued fight for everybody out there who has helped me, the 7,000 followers that we have on A Father's Truth, and to the millions of parents all over the world that are tangled up in a family law system that is completely biased and, in my opinion, is broken. And we need to fix it. We need to continuously step up to the plate and make sure that our kids do not have this future that is set in store for them by the family courts. So, on that note, I want to thank everybody once again for your support. My inbox is literally blown up this morning. It's very overwhelming. But I know that we will do this. We can do this. Because if everybody looks close into this camera right now, you're looking at a person that has done this, that has stepped up to the plate, and who has shown that you can fight and you can make a difference. And we will make a difference. 2021 will be the year that we make this difference, because enough is literally enough. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate your support. Everybody have a Merry Christmas, a very Happy New Year, and in 2021, be ready to fight.